That'll do. Get on, Beybladers. Blue Bay X here. Got a couple of things I want to do tonight. We are going to begin with a bit of unboxing. It's been a mail day. I hope the audio is okay for you if you're tuning in or watching this later on. I haven't tried this setup before. Let's give it a go. So in here I should have two starters for Leon Claw, and I should have 3 boosters for Viper Tail. Fingers crossed we get the prize bay. It's not guaranteed with this one like it was when I bought Shark Edge. So my biggest worry, of course, is that they've checked the blades already. It sent me ones that aren't the prize bay. I really want to pull one. I kind of, for the sake of bay tubing, but also just because I want the new parts. Ideally, I get 2. That would be like the absolute dream. If I manage to get 3, 100% I'll give one of those away on like another video. Like it's good to have 2 because then I've got 1 for parts, 1 for battles on the channel, which is a nice little balance for me. But yeah, I really want to get the prize bay. I like the look of the black one with the flat tip and stuff recolor, but yeah, the prize bay is what we're after. I'm gonna try and open this so that you don't see. I mean, it's all in Thai and Japanese. This is ordered from Amazon Japan. I pre-ordered it a month before release date when everything went up for purchase on Amazon Japan. It's pretty convenient. Being based in Thailand, Amazon Japan delivers pretty quick. Although I feel like everyone in the UK and US got these before I have, so maybe not that quick. Oops, don't know. I'm giving away all of my details. Hopefully you can just hear me on the chat. Okay. So all these really cute boxes from Japan, and I don't know if you've been to Japan. I was very lucky. Me and my partner got to spend some time in Tokyo. It looks like a cartoon there. It is absurdly clean, like uncomfortably clean. Like we went to the top of the Sky Tree, and it just looked like any series you've watched where they've drawn around Tokyo, and it just looked as clean as that. And it's awesome. Definitely want to go back sometime. Definitely want to go check out that sweet training center they've put in Shibuya now. That looks like fun. I think I saw or it auto played anyway. One of Stalker's videos just gone up. Let's check it out. Japanese newspapers. See what the news is in Japan. Okay, so have we got everything? 1, 2 Leon claws. That's what we wanted there. We'll put you to the side. 1, 2, 3 boosters. Oh god, I hope we got 1. I hope. Let's get at least 1. At least 1. That'd be awesome. But yeah, after I open these, I'm gonna go straight into watching the newest episode of Beyblade X. Hopefully it's just a celebration instead of just to cheer me up for not pulling. Oh god, I want to pull it. Why is everything in a random booster? What a bunch of douches. Like, nah, they know what they're doing. It's good business for them. But it's not a lucky thing I do. Just alright, let's see what we get. Oh, booster numero 1. Booster itch. I'm gonna keep the boxes so when I do finally get the app on my phone, I can scan it in. I haven't bothered yet because I still haven't received. I think I whinge about this every time there's a camera in front of me, but I still haven't received my pre-orders from Mortal Toys. They've still got my battle pass. They've told me that's not coming till December. I've been very tempted to buy it from a lot of other places before then because like it's in stock everywhere else. It's just Mortal Toys for some reason can't send one out until December. But yeah, like I haven't bothered getting the app and the Japanese iTunes account to do that because I've already got an English one, I've already got a Thai one, and like I'd feel like I'd need to get another phone to do it on. So I haven't done that yet. My hope, I'm not very optimistic, but my hope is that when Beyblade X comes out here next month, there'll be an announcement with what's going on, possibly with the app having a Thai version or a Thai port, or one for the rest of Asia that they're doing, because I think they're doing like Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam, and all stuff at the same time, like Indonesia, Brunei, and whatever. So if they do the app on that, I'm sound. I can just do it on my Thai phone, no problem. But if they can't, then who knows? All right, I will unbox these things in a second, but like always, I am terribly, terribly unprepared for what has again been a completely random live. So, first one, let's see what we've got. Does anyone else pick these up? Because I've seen a couple unboxings already. You know, the big channels. You got Zanky, he's done his, of course. What was it? I saw Illinux one for his Leon Claw. And Daimyo GT, he's got to be one of my favourite YouTubers in general. I like the guy a lot. Nice dude. Alright. Here we go. Alright, let's do the blade first. That'll kind of give away the game anyway, because we'll see what colour it is. But so you know, you've got the three options. This one here is your prize bay. That's the colours from the characters one. Then we've got a black one that's got, I think it's like 460 flat. And the other one, 380 high needle with the goldish kind of recolour. So let's check out what blade we got. You gotta see before I do. Oh, we got the one. Okay. It looks cool at least. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it on this camera here. I'll do some battle videos and stuff with these things later, but looks nice. The kind of like scale detailing on the inside of here and like on the metal outside is it's nice. It's very nice. But already the absolute dread that they're all going to be they're not going to be the prize bay amongst these are set in. Right, nothing too exciting. 460 in black. 460s. Maybe this recolor is a bit stiffer than the other ones because 460 is normally loose. So let's get it all constructed. I like the black recolor of flat. I like the black, like it's going to go with a lot of bays probably, and flat is very useful. So yeah, here is our first pull of Viper Tail. Please give me the prize bay. Nee! Number 2, let's get it. Let's get it. I'm not gonna stall so long. Genuinely like, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna get it, I'm not gonna get it. But we shall persevere. The owner, I've forgotten his name, the owner of Viper Tail, seems to like the psychological warfare. He's baited Multi into a stamina battle. From what I've seen of Viper Tail so far, for a stamina bay, quite recoil heavy, which is cool because it works in the sense that, like, its focus is just to spin for a long time. Of course, it's a stamina bay, but with the heavy recoil, it's like it gets one hit and then it immediately causes distance between it and the other Beyblade, so it doesn't have too many impacts. You know, I think that's the idea behind that design of Beyblade. At least that's how I thought it worked with any types of builds I've done like that in previous gen. But here we go, number 2. I'll let you see before me again. God, why am I so nervous? Oh boy! Yeah, man. We got our prize bay. We are in business. Alright, I'm happy. I'm happy. We're going to be celebrating watching episode 2 of Beyblade X. I'm not going to be crying about it. 580. New parts, man. Love new parts. I just wish they weren't all in random boosters. Like, at least in the Shark Edge random boosters, you could build the prize bay out of the other parts, but that's because like there are only 2 new parts in it. But this looks nice. It's got that proper like Saturday morning kids TV vibe with the colour scheme, the blue and the red. It's quite that. Don't know. That 580 seems a bit wiggly. I mean, burst resistance seems good, but yeah, just a bit wiggly. Not as mad as. I'm still editing it. I've done a review of the Flame Fake Beyblades, and some of them are so loose. Spoilers, but I think it's the Night Shield, because I got a 3-on-3 set and like Dran Sword and a couple launchers and whatever. And when you build the original stock combos, so build like the stock like Night Shield out of those parts, like the ratchet is like swinging from side to side. But yeah, we got it. We got the prize bay. So that's pretty cool. I've got the prize bay and I've got the one recolor that I wanted. If I'm honest, it'd be really cool to get the 3rd one in the set. Which would be funny because I'd be like buying the guaranteed set thing anyway, which I did not do, I promise this time. Last time I did it without realizing I did it. This time I was trying to do it again, but it just no one was available to do it. So yeah, I wouldn't be upset if I got the 3rd one because that's cool. I'd rather get that than another one of the black recolor. But yeah, if I could get another one of the prize bay, that would be really nice. Let's find out. Although I do only have 2 high needles, so a 3rd one would be useful. Because I did get 3, but I did a giveaway for that 3rd Night Shield because, well, I don't really know why. I just had 3 and I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. Someone would probably want this. Like, you know, like it's a new set. I know people aren't in, like, say, the States or wherever it's not released yet, in the West, I guess you'd say. It's a lot of effort to get them. So yeah, I'm saying all this, but the winner who got it, the Night Lance, I lived in Singapore. The Dron's a giveaway I did. That dude lived in New York, and that's on his way to him. But yeah, well, let's see what we get. I hope it's the prize bay. I really do. Oh, last one already. I'll open up a Leon Claw after this as well because I want to see that sexy new ratchet and, well, of course, the new bit as well. I'm not that fussed about the blade. I've got this thing. So I've got 3 black cats, and I always make like a Beyblade combos to represent them because I'm a sad cat man like that. And Leon Claw is ideal because there's a black Beyblade, they're black cats. Makes great sense. This recolor flat's probably gonna go on a Leon Claw combo for me. But I don't think the blade looks that great. From the reviews and unboxings I've seen so far, it's one of the lighter blades we've gotten so far, which doesn't mean it's bad, but it looks like quite a recoil heavy design, so being light and recoil heavy, I'm not too sure, but we'll check it out, the only way to find out. Last one. Prize bay? Nope. Ah, so we got one of each. I promise you I did not order one of each guaranteed, but we did it, so, you know, the collector in me is happy. I wanted more of that, because this in particular, not so much for the 580, or we'll see what the blade's like, might be good. Doesn't look amazing, but it might be good. But this is what I'm interested in, the, what's it even called, like small ball? Something like that. Let's see if it's on the box. Oh, what was it again? Orb. Yeah, orb. So yeah, a small ball. I imagine stamina is going to be amazing on this tip for Beyblade X, but I don't know if it'll move around the stadium as well as ball does, and also if it'll grip the stadium as well as ball does. One bit I'm interested to see them release is the I can't remember a lot of the names. Sorry for Metal Fight parts, but it's the ball with like all the little dimples and stuff on it. I quite like that performance tip. Right, let's get the reaction and stuff out of here. Alright, another 480 because they haven't given us enough 480s in Beyblade. Oh no, 380. They haven't given us enough 380s. 380 is very good. Do not use 480. And our gold high needle. So I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's not as so. Typically with a lot of like gold plastics, at least in back 10 shoot era, it meant instant death, like Uriel and stuff like that. I had an Uriel I bought not too long ago. The first time I launched it, it broke the blade base. But yeah, this isn't quite as glittery and frail feeling as that kind of plastic. This feels alright. It feels good. To be fair, this might be a decent combo, high needle, 380 and this blade, but I'm still yet to find out about this blade. So yeah, we have all 3 bays, which is pretty dope. Again, apologies if they look like absolute poops on the camera there for the stream. But yeah, I am not going to complain about getting one of each. Let's do a Leon Claw and then let's watch some cartoons. I'm only going to open one of these because you'll just be watching me do the same thing over again. But yeah, I want to see what the parts look like in real life. IRL, as das Kids say. Das Kiddies. Alright, let's get it. Do they do like... No, they don't. I don't think so. Like, didn't Burst do like just randomly, you could just open a booster and it'd be like a gold recolor? Things like that I think are a lot of fun. Alright, let's leave it over there. We'll scan all our things at some point in the future. Let's untake these from the inside box. And I wish they had like a way to pack the winders in there without bending them to absolute near death. Right. Here is our Leon Claw. I feel like I'm rolling out a pack of Durex doing that. Alright. Let's get it. Alright, so we got a gold ripcord, which of course makes all your launches stronger, especially when it's as hooked as that. That's brilliant. That's amazing. That's exactly what you want your ripcords to look like. Just absolutely flaccid and bent out of shape. Maybe I'll put that between a couple of books. And here's a launcher. Whoa, I'm sure they are going to do some cool looking handles. I mean, at the moment I think the only matching launcher and handle combo we have, apart from the generic black ones now, is the new blue light launcher from the, is it called a starter set, or it is a starter set basically. But yeah, this looks nice. But yeah, I'm gonna have to probably get some primers and some paints out and maybe make a matching launcher. Although I say that, like the grips are good, like really good quality grips, and they actually feel quite comfortable in the hand. I like taking the faceplate from 2 grips and putting it all the way around, because I'm not the biggest dude in the world, but I have like big ass hands and feet. So yeah, they're quite comfortable for me. I like having the faceplate on both sides, but I don't feel like I can launch as hard as I can when I'm just like using a light launcher like this. And like doubly so with the string launcher at the moment. I mean, it looks nice, works well, but not my favorite launcher. I use it for convenience a lot of the time when I'm doing battles by myself. Also, I've done like a couple like character battle videos with my partner, and if the characters are using string launchers in the manga, then I'll use string launchers for the video, for that full immersion, you know. But yeah, this is nice, but it's just the same. Again, like my biggest worry would be that it's the gold plastic for the prongs here, but like I said with the tip on high needle, it doesn't. This seems closer to the janky plastic we had in Bakuten Shoot, but yeah, it doesn't seem bad at all. Very, very cool looking launcher. Not going to complain with that. Need a bit of kit. And let's get the blade out finally. So yeah, the two bits that I'm excited about here is first of all the bit itself. What's it called? Point or? It is called, yeah, point. So it's one of those kind of like fusion tips. There's a very short ball in there. Doesn't come out much, so you're gonna have to be very flat launched, and you're gonna have to be very stable, I think, to activate its defense mode, because what is it meant to be double motion with this one? But I think this, in comparison to a taper tip, has much better stamina and much better versatility, because this can be sat in the middle of the stadium spinning, or wherever it's balanced. It gets a hit. The outside, the flat part, makes contact with the stadium, and then you get a very aggressive counter attack typically. And I really, really like that. Can't remember if it's called Fusion Driver in Burst, but I think it was. Did it come on the Lord Brigand stock combo? I have to double check. But if it is the one I'm thinking of, I really like that driver, and I'm hoping this tip performs the same. I am worried about how quickly that ball in the middle will wear down, because that is slight. I've got 20/20 vision, and that is not very deep. Let's use the blunt end of this to see. Yeah, so pushing the back of my scalpel up against this tip, and it's about even, so about as thick as a scalpel blade. Not a lot. Alright, let's get the ratchet. So yeah, this is the other part I'm excited about, is the 560 ratchet, because it's a third 60 height bit, so, or ratchet, sorry, so this will be kind of the one I'm experimenting with instead of 380 ball. I don't know if I'd want to use this on defensive combos, because some people are saying it's like more armored and stuff like that, which is cool, but like if it's more armored it doesn't matter, because it's more protrusions. So if it's more armored, they're just bigger protrusions, so they're easier to hit. So at the moment, my main attack combo, because there are essentially 3 attack combos if I'm honest. My deck currently is like Hell Scythe, 460 low flat, which I love. I think it's super low down. The reason I use 460 on that one is because it is the lowest one down, so I'm less worried about other people hitting my ratchet. But also the Hell Scythe blade catches when it's that low down on ratchet so well. It's got those aggressive like hooks forward. I really like it. So this may replace 460 on that one, because again this one has more protrusions, and I'm not so worried about that one getting burst because of its low profile. So I'll have to give that a go. And finally, the Leoncore blade. And I say I'm not as excited as the other parts, but just for the aesthetics and just the look of it, that's pretty dope. Again, I apologize for camera quality on this stream, but I think it's pretty cool. I'm not complaining at all, and it's another cat babe. I mean, it has some upper and smash attack capability, of course. Like, it's very gradual slope, so I'd say more smash. But yeah, it looks like a balance type Sorry, my mustache hair's going into my mouth. It looks like a balance type blade. That's about all I can say about it. It's cool. I like the details on the blade, you know, like I think I probably sound a bit harsh and pessimistic towards a lot of metal fight blade designs, but I just don't think most of them are all that interesting. I quite like the El Drago blades or beys, but might be it. Like, but yeah, these have texture and these have character going on, and yeah, a lot more than I find in. Everyone's gonna hate me for that because I feel like most of the people into Beyblade nowadays are like the generation that got into it through Metal Fight. So like my little cousin and stuff like that, which is cool. Like, if you're into it, you're into it, and you like awesome. I'm so happy about that. Like, just more people into it, enjoying it and stuff. I want to learn more about Metal Fight. Like, got a handful of beys, but I think the big one for me is I haven't watched the anime at all, so I don't have any connection with the beys other than when I've played with them, what's been successful, what's been fun to play with, and stuff like that. So I think that would make a big difference for me, is having that connection. But I love like Metal Contact on Beyblades, so I have a lot of fun playing Metal Fight. But yeah, here is our Leon Claw. So you got a few different cool beasts now. We got Leon Claw, and we got Shark Edge and Viper Tail. So yeah, 4 beys. Ooh, 4 different beys technically. Unbox it and stop holding these like an absolute numpty. Look at all my glory. So yeah, we hit our prize bay, and we got one of each of the other options for Viper Tail. I'm not going to complain there. Just going to take a little sippy sip. Ooh. Awesome. Now, if you'll indulge me a little bit more of your time, I'm going to pop these headphones in and I'm going to start on episode 2 of Beyblade X. If you're not watching it yourself or you haven't been able to, I strongly recommend you get yourself onto so it's TV Tokyo to watch it, and it's free, which is always great. But you need a VPN if you're not in Japan already to trick them into thinking you're in Japan, and then you need a Japanese postcode. So the easiest way is probably just to type in like a hotel in Tokyo and steal one of theirs. But let's see how this episode goes. I imagine not too different from the manga, but there were slight differences. In episode 1 we had that little prologue which showed off Dran Sword and Team Pendragon, and then we also had those couple little sneaky sightings of Multi in the crowd. Okay, so yeah, they have that little same opening talking about Beyblade X, gear sports. It's exciting. Extreme. I'm still finding that weird seeing the CG Beyblades in hand of these characters. Here's our quick recap. Bird seeing, well, his face really in X's mask for the first time. Oh, there's been a lot of hate on the animation, hasn't there? I mean, understandably, like, it's clearly rushed and there's a bit of jankiness to it, and it is... I'm not going to say it's the bare minimum because the artists are brilliant. Is it OLM? I keep forgetting. I think it's OLM doing this series. Everything is at a fantastic standard, okay? Like, fantastic. But you can see that it's been rushed, and there are aesthetic choices that you need to get used to, because it looks like you're watching battles in the Beyblade app, you know? Like the CG models look identical. Oh, is it going to do the opening music? It's gone straight back to After the little recap, we've gone straight back to Bird and X having a little chat about the fact that he's ex-crucial. Yeah, now we're on to the intro. One step at a time. I can't sing. Alright, let's clear some of this up here because anyone joining the stream now just looks like it's some weirdo in his messy bedroom. And they'd be right, but first impressions are important, so let's hide these empty boxes. I've still got one Leon Claw to open in my own personal private fun time. Very excited about that. Alright, so we should get, what should we get today? We should get the Hell Scythe given to Bird, and we should have the battle between her and Bird and her and X, and then it'll probably finish with them deciding to join forces. We're going to be caught up to the manga in like 3 weeks time. I don't know what the episodes are going to start to look. Is the anime going to overtake the manga? That'd be weird. I imagine filler. That's normally the way we go, isn't it, with anime? But hopefully good filler, you know. Don't just give us like, cause like say like Bleach, like I think people will say there's more filler in that than there genuinely was, but it was bad. I was always trying to do like stuff for that princess or something. I mean, it's sweet, but it's like bad. The new season of that though has been fire. Been waiting for 1,000 Year War for a long time. Like I read that. I think I finished reading that when I was like 13, 14, maybe 15, something like that. But recaps of this dude crushing a Beyblade. Honestly, that is instant fight, like on site. Like everyone's gonna know who you are if you just walk around with your face out whilst carrying the mask, dude. Like we get a lot of benefit of the doubt given to you in series. All right. I would love to see a base stadium that looks like the one they're drawing in this anime. That would be sick. It looks like a water park. So yeah, but just say like, is this guy really a pro? Now he's bummed up because he doesn't have Beyblade and he can't be a champion and whatnot because of such things. Yeah, no, it's the controversy of him leaving Team Pendragon. I mean, he looks like 8-9 years younger than his teammates in Pendragon. There, they look like high schoolers from like a 80s American movie. You know, like they're already in their mid-30s. He's just not interested in the media and everything. He just wants to battle. He's just excited to battle Chrome, isn't he? I like the ambiguity between who the main character is. I think, it was listed that it was X, but everything beforehand like led us to believe it would be Bird. I think, have they both got it? But I think Bird's got the color scheme that like Tyson had, and wasn't it like, I don't know, was it that Ginka dude? He was like more blue like X, and weren't there like a million protagonists in Burst? I know Volt, Shoe, and those are characters from Beyblade Burst. Sorry, I'm so informed when it comes to Beyblade Burst. Oh, Bird's getting excited. Let's go. Sorry, I keep playing with this launcher. I like to fiddle with. I like to fiddle. That's something you should be saying on a live stream in your bedroom. Yeah, I like to tinker. Hence the Beyblade addiction. Just the collectibles and tinkering addiction. Oh, Hide yourself, hide yourself, hide yourself. People are recognizing you. So yeah, he's introducing himself as Carmen X. All the ladies are coming up thinking he's Excurso. He's so kawaii. But people really talk like that. Like, who's this guy? Who's this guy with you? Who's this loser? He can't be a pro. Sotori. He's determined. He's fired up now. He wants to get battling. He wants that status. Bird wants that fame. Bird wants that acclaim. Come on. You'll be alright. You'll be alright, Bird. Senbatsu. Yeah, super, super chill. Super, super chill. Can't be a pro without a Beyblade. So yeah, so I do wonder what the deal is with getting your hands on Beyblades here. Like, does he not have one because he can't afford one? Because we haven't seen what their family situations are or anything like that going on. Yo, Galactic Beys, thank you for tuning in. Good to hear from you, my dude. Oh, here she is. There's Multi in her casual clothes. I really like her baseball cap there with the horns. I'm good, my dude. I'm good. It's been a long day. Been a long day, not gonna lie. Been riding all over in the heat. I want a Kyber case with these Beyblades. It looks nice. I mean, it's pretty much just full of wizard arrows because they've got the CG versions of the stock bays in this, but yeah, that'd be sweet. Yeah, pick one. Pick one. Pick one. This isn't a trap. I'm not trying to trick you. I'm just a really nice randomer. But yeah, no, to answer your question, I'm good. It's been a long day. Lots of training. Lots of family time. Oh, he spotted Hell's Scythe. Speaking to him. Hell's Chain looks nice. Hell's Chain looks like a good Beyblade, if you've seen those spoilers. But yeah, I had to go to the post office, pay some import tax on my my order of these guys. I don't complain though. It's like it was a negligible cost compared to like when the first half of my orders from Mauler pre-orders, from Mauler Toys came. They like it was nearly the same as the delivery of the postage cost. Just to pay the import when it was already here. Like, yeah, man, like properly. But yeah, happy, and we got one of each of the Viper tails, which is cool. I think I'm coming around to that a bit more. I wanted just like more of the prize bay, but I'll take the other two. They're still cool. First selfie with Multi. There's our first little picture of Team Persona all together. But yeah, I think this tip will look nice on a Leon Claw here. Pretty uniform, pretty flush. The kind of blacks aren't too different. The tip's a bit glossier than the other bits, but looks nice. But yeah, I might be trying that ratchet on my Hell Scythe combo with low flat because I think that's the place to be with the 560. Get it down nice and low so you don't have to worry about the protrusions as much. But now it messes up a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, the X-Bays are looking great. I was having a bit of a rant on the difference between that and Metal Fight Bays earlier, and I love the detailing on the actual blades of these. Like, there's always texture. I mean, you look at the You look at the Viper Tail ones, and just the small additions of these scales on the inside of the plastic bit of the blade and the metal bit. I don't know if it's on all the other teams' bays and stuff, but these 3 dots and stuff on these Zuganic ones, like, it's cool, mate. I like it. I'm happy. And here comes Multi in full character. This is her idle form. Idle form sounds like she's just waiting around doing nothing. Nice. Used a lot from Japan. That's cool. Is that through like is it Zen Market, or are you going through like a friend, a different supplier? Because I haven't actually ordered from Zen Market myself yet, but having the convenience of Amazon Japan available here is nice. Bai, yeah, Bai is a good shout. I'm always hovering on deals and basket, like things are just constantly in my basket, you know. But it's only like at a random point at like, I don't know, 2 a.m. when I've been staring at the basket too long that I'll ever commit to hitting buy now. But yeah, Amazon Japan's been super helpful. It's only a couple orders I've done on it so far, and a bunch of suppliers here in Thailand get everything so quickly. It's like super convenient how quickly they get it sometimes. Like, I pre-ordered these bays like a month ago, so it was one of those 2 a.m. things. I think it was the 16th of September, like 2 a.m. in the morning. I ordered all this stuff, and then I think on release day last week, within 2 days, a bunch of the sellers out here were already stocking them. You know what I've been tempted most to get a huge box of used bays from Bai from is just a random lot of back 10 shoot. Like, I've got a lot of it again now. I haven't, nowhere near completing OG Beyblade collection. I'd be a lot closer if my dad didn't check out everything I had when I was younger. Like, and this isn't just my Beyblade stuff. Like, it was all my Beyblades, my Yu-Gi cards, my OG like Shadowless like Pokemon cards. My SNES and my SNES games are gone. I mean, this is news I got about 13 years ago, but I will never be over it. That's like my retirement right there. Like, I'm just glad my Magic cards and all that stuff went in the loft. Like, if my manga collection and stuff like that had been thrown out as well, I'm still devastated losing. Imagine. So what is it? I think I was maybe just turned 6 when like Pokemon went big, and yeah, I had like base set, jungles, like so much, just everything, like binders, boxes, and I was one of those kids, man. It's a bit sad because I would try and even then get 2 of things so I could keep one stored and like pristine, and ones that I could play with. But yeah, I had so much like pristine stuff that would be like a fair bit of moolah now, but just never happened. But yeah, if you get like a big box of Beyblade X from Japan, I'm interested to see what happened, like what you get in there, because like all the parts are quite like relatively new. So yeah, interested to see. Yeah, yeah. I mean, um, it is like I've posted out a few things recently, like a few Beyblades recently, and I'm like, can I be cheeky and ask the person if they don't mind me unboxing it and like making my own smaller packaging, because it would save some money. But I also don't want to take that experience of unboxing for like the last person I sent stuff out to is like their first Beyblade in years they'd gotten, you know. So I sent them a spare launch. Come on, bud, don't be dropping your Beyblade. Oh man, that's like a. That's, I like that they've got that awkwardness that's coming across. like the little emoji reaction stuff that they're doing on this. There are a lot of things that I like about this new series, and I know everyone goes hard on the animation, and that is fair. But it's always about story. If the voice acting is good, you know, it conveys what's going on across. You get the atmosphere. You get taken along for that ride, you know, like. And I mean, it's like a million times better than most American cartoons. Like, there are amazing American animators, and there are amazing American cartoons and stuff. Like, I'm not trying to start a war, but a lot of it's like lazy to look at. Like, man, like DC animated movies, I always used to think were some of the best comic book movies ever, but I feel like there's been a long run for quite a few years now where overall they've been pretty terrible, and there's much less, should I say, dynamism to it than, like, say, an anime or something, because you don't have the same background movement, that sense of energy going on. He's ready now. He's got his Kibadachi stance on. She is such an antagonist. Let's go. Birds in his head, psyching himself up, thinking about having fun like X. And he's bottled it last second. If anyone has done, have you done like the battle pass on just like the light launcher itself? Is that doable? Because I still feel like being able to do this just is better. Good. You keep missing. See, that's cool, because that's what Wizard Arrow does. The ball tip does. It moves around the stadium and it tries to dodge everything. Like, so I noticed that about it when I first started using it, but I didn't think of it. And I think, is it JoJo Bay or JoJo Review, something? She put it across like nicely. The first time I heard someone talk about the ball bit like this is that stamina and X, because it's so fast and they move around the stadium so much, is it's moving to dodge, so it gets hit less, and that helps its stamina. That makes sense, because how else could you say a ball bit's a stamina bit and not a defense bit? But yeah, well, is he trying to do an extreme dash? I like how there was this whole thing to begin with that, like, it's only Common X who could do an extreme dash. Like, you do like 5 or 6 a battle if you're using a flat bit, don't you? Does she just dodge really quickly? She is such a tease. And you're out. Yeah, so like the anime stadiums have the same shape for like the extreme line and everything, but they don't have the covered top, the over finish sections and the extreme finish sections. So I swear in the manga they're drawn like the actual base stadiums are, though. Like, I'm sure of it. Like, I don't know. I'll have to double check. No, I've got another phone right here, so why don't we? I've probably got a million pictures from the manga saved on my phone, so let's see if I can find one of the base stadium and confirm if they're different in the manga from the anime. No, actually, I can't find it on this phone because this is the wrong one. Let's go get chapter 4 up. Oh, bud. Don't be too hard on yourself, mate. So he's still not won a battle in the manga either. Which, you know, like, who cares? You're not gonna win them all. You're not gonna win them all, my dude. Like, I'm coming off a couple of losses myself. You know, you just, sometimes it takes time to pick yourself back up and get in there. You know, sometimes you were just caught in the funk, and come on, there's gotta be a stadium. Like, it's literally a Beyblade series. I gotta have stadiums in there. Yeah, yeah. The manga stadiums are like, it's probably not gonna come up, I was saying, but the manga stadiums, this one here, are the same as the real life stadiums. So yeah, that's a anime exclusive thing. I have recently seen a couple of your videos actually. Really cool. Funny enough, actually, I was trying to do it on my phone, but I think I have to be on an actual computer to get on the YouTube website to edit my channel. And there we are. It's over. It's over before the battle with Carmen X. So maybe this is how they spread it out until we catch up. They just really dwell on the bits in between. But yeah, sorry, as I was saying, yeah, I did check them out. I was gonna, I want to figure out how you do that recommended channels thing on your YouTube, because I got a few people that I want to put in there, yourself being one of them. So yeah, that'll happen sometime soon. Yeah, I'm a YouTube noob. I'm figuring out as I go along. I say a YouTube noob. I have attempted making content for years. Different things. It's been a mix of like music, martial arts, and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, focusing in on my my Beyblade passion right now. But yeah, solid episode 2. You know, no real deviation from the manga. Just padded it out a bit. You know, which is fine. It's gonna happen in an anime. Mangas are a few panels. And not so bothered by the look of this episode as I think people were for episode 1. I heard this weird argument that people think it's going to improve as the series goes on, which is of course possible, but I would have imagined that they would have put maximum effort into episode 1 to look the best, to bring people back, and then usually quality kind of like tapers down. But yeah, we can only hope. But that is the end of the episode. We got our 2 recolors of Viper Tail, we got our prize bay, and we've opened up a Leon Claw, so we got a fancy new launcher and a couple new parts. So pretty happy. Thanks for tuning in if you did. Galactic Beys, I appreciate it a lot. If you haven't and you're watching this in the future, go check out his channel, like, subscribe. He's got some cool battle videos on there. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you on the next one. I'll awkwardly reach over now to end the stream, but peace.